We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, a guy who's been playing great is Austin Hedges. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Josh Naylor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Padres down in order. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Settling in now, Elliot Ramos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate, Rob Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Dubon stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Greg Garcia. First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Garcia goes quietly leading off the second. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So he sets him down swinging. Austin Hedges is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Grisham is there, 2 down.
Batting it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he won.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul. Foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. And that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Ty France. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pham at third with 2 away. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Brantley is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Now in the box, Elliot Ramos. He got on top. One was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
So stepping in, Joe McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down. The first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe McCarthy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That's in there, base hit. On another here as the runner scores from second, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Catcher, Rob Blackley.
At the plate, Rob Brantley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no It's 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Wilmer Flores will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Wilmer Flores, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 41.
All set for the start of the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back. Here it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Profar is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Elliot Ramos. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's got it. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Elliot Ramos has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Is high and outside for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The center field.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. So far 0 for 1 with a. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now back left field.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Dickerson is right there as he takes it for the second out. On to first, and they bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The right fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use it.
And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
1-0 the count. No hits to this point. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Matt Strahm enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Chris Shaw remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
At the plate, Trent Grisham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cut inside is a very effective pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Shaw moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty France. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. Manny Machado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Manny Machado will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Machado.
Popped him up. Garcia is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he'll get in there safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. And he's safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. To the plate now, Alex Dickerson.
He wasn't letting that one go.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rob Brantley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Lagares is there, and he puts it away to stop. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching. Change is that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Hedges. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Juan Lagares 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sam Coonrod was retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Fly ball right down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Mike Yastrzemski will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. On the move is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Myers is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd?
Not Wilmer.
Back goes Lagares, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flag
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Profar onto the grass. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues.
Now, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Sam Coonrod, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. At the plate, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
He froze him on the fastball there. Trent Grisham goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Greg Garcia. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Elliot Ramos. He doubled his last time through. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike. Emilio Pagan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 14.
Here's a fly ball well hit. On the move is Lagares. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joe McCarthy. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Lagares. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Profar over to his left. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin.
Leading off for San Diego, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Danny Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Juan Lagares.
Number 7. Juan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Jimenez. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So here now is the pitcher, Emilio Pagan. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he's sitting off speed right there.
San Diego down to their final strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. San Diego, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
15-2 the final tally here. San Francisco with a division leading 60th team win this year.
Four hours.
Drew Smythe.